That's what I do when I'm making it do well. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! Yeah, we need the laptop plug in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I need to go get that.
Oh yeah. We live too. You know what I'm
saying?
All right. But regardless,
all right.
What's good, homies? You know what time it is, man. A little pre-show, a little pre-pod. You know, that's what we're gonna give you right now. Yeah, all of that preparedness. Yeah. Okay, man. Let me figure some things out here. You know, we're gonna wait till we get some people in the room. You know, before we really get any mahoozle in this thing. Oh, I can see me. What's good? Let me go like that. Let me go share this thing. Yo. Oh no. What time it is? Tap the fuck in. All right. Boom. Got a couple people in here right now already.
4 minutes, but I'm back. Chinchilla. Going with the Philly. Everybody doing.
Yeah.
Lloyd Banks is a slide, bro.
Bro, tell me a time when Lloyd didn't slide. Because he's always been underrated. He was super underrated, but we all knew that nigga bars is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like, when hasn't he been able to slide on the track, dog?
He said that's 101 dogs, and I don't mean the ones with the spots on them. And I'm respected highly, so you ain't got to practice gymnastics to catch a body. I said,
See, I just miss niggas that actually had bars, dog. Like don't get me wrong. It's cool, you know, just turn up shit. Everybody want to party shit. I get it. You know what I mean?
Like,
but
I felt like Lloyd was the most lyrical person in G Unit by far. Like,
absolutely. Like, okay, so what how we classify? Okay, he was the lyrical one. 50 was the hit maker, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Lloyd was the no, not Lloyd, but Young Buck. I don't know. I'm about to call this nigga Neef Buck, like this nigga was part of State Prop or some shit. But Young Buck was the hype nigga, right? Yayo was
he's a street cred nigga. You gotta have a nigga that got the street cred. Like,
yeah, true. That's
like
that's a fact.
I go to jail, I shoot shit, like nigga don't fuck with the clip. Like,
hold on, that boy Rello in the building. Hold on, where my ear horn at, man? I'm not plugged in. See, this how you know we doing pre-pod live. You know what I mean? Because like, I ain't got shit ready. There we go. Here we go. Yeah. Boy, Rello said he got bars. You know what I mean?
Talking about Lloyd? Or he got
Rello.
Rello got bars though. Rello got bars.
You got bars? Okay.
He said I just got out. He gets on my fucking nerves.
All right. We got things in place now. You know, it's good. We good to go. I think it's time.
I felt like I had to put my seatbelt on.
You don't need no weed.
Bro, none. Don't pass that man shit.
He don't need no weed. This man talking about a seatbelt. He said
all right, man. Let's get the intro going.
That is funny.
Got a try thing.
I'm sure we can find one. You know what it is, but what's good, homies? Welcome to episode 124 of Homie Studios. It's your boy ST GREAT, joined by the homies Ryan and Shades. What's good with y'all, bros? Huh?
What's good with the boy? Huh?
Yeah, we in here.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
My boy back after taking the week off from
hubby hiatus,
the nuptials,
you know what I mean, the vows, two shall become one,
exactly.
You feel me?
First of all,
What up, Reg?
What's good, Reg? What's poppin' with you, dog?
Reg,
What it do?
huh? What's good with the boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah, you know, it's great to be back. You know, first of all, shout out to my wife. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, SC.
You feel me?
Okay.
You feel me?
SC
Huh?
over here doing big things.
Huh?
You feel
You
me?
feel me?
The clout that he put on that, like,
You know what
shout out
I'm
to my
saying?
wife.
Hey, shout out to my wife,
Hey, yo.
kid. You feel me?
Air horns for the wife.
I like that.
Shout out to the queen, huh?
You know what it is? You know what it is. So you know, we gonna sit here and I'm gonna let y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
You boys off the market. All of you hoes ugly to me. We got to put all the stuff out there now. You know what I'm saying? So like, it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know.
Ain't no hater race, no holler race in this desert.
You feel me? You feel me? But no, man, how y'all been, man?
Everything good, man. Especially like, well, I mean, work is starting to take its toll, bro. Like that shit is just start like, okay, I got to vent real quick.
Yep, let it out, dog.
Yeah,
Let it out.
my boss be tweet like, it's one thing, like even today, bro, like, mind you, we short-handed, you know what I'm saying? We got a nigga out. This nigga stupid. But nah, like literally, we short-handed by like 2 people. You know, I mean, I come to work at like 11. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and start knocking a whole bunch of work out. And like, she just like, my boss asked this random question, like, yo, did we offer to send, like, what is, no, she didn't ask that.
Oh, it's multiple.
Yeah, it's just multiple shit. Like, she's just like, oh, did y'all do X, Y, Z? And like, no, I need somebody to join this call. I'm like, yo, I'm doing like 5 things. I don't have time to like join the call and like conduct it on behalf of our group. Like, somebody else do it. So like, nobody said anything. So I'm like, all right, I'll just join it. So luckily, they didn't need me to say anything. I just had to be on the call. So I'm doing that because he ain't paying no attention. I don't know what
That nigga sleep.
But yeah, so like then she come back and was like, yo, did y'all do XYZ? I'm like, well, damn, like literally, like, I'm looking at like it's team, so you can see like niggas is online. Like, I'm like, literally, I just got off the call and I'm doing 4 other things, and like nobody else can answer her. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll do that in addition to me doing X, Y, and Z.
Right.
So then like nobody said anything. My boss was like, okay, thumbs up. I'm like,
Oh
so
no.
you're not gonna address the fact that nobody else is doing shit? Like,
See, that's problematic to me. You feel me?
That to me is just like, and for like, I was talking to like my other coworker that was off today, and she was like, you basically are like the path of least resistance. Like you're not very confrontational. So when she asks stuff, you just be like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else would be like, oh no, I gotta do X, Y, Z. So she just don't want to even go through that. So she just asks you. I'm like,
nah,
that's not fucking fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's all right. We got HR for that. So
yeah,
she can keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, she be looking for a job.
Facts. Because like, what the fuck? Like, I just guys. Okay, so what that mean to me is I'm gonna have to go ahead and turn into being one of those guys like to say no every time.
Yeah, that's how I took it. Because like, literally, she asked specifically what somebody else was doing. Dude didn't answer her for like an hour and a half and was like, oh, I'm about to do X, Y, Z while you meet me. And she never said anything else.
Oh no, you ain't coming in late.
late.
You ain't come in late with that bullshit.
Nigga, I said you asked him an hour and a half ago what the fuck he was doing. He didn't answer you. So like, what has he been doing for the last hour and a half? No one knows. I'm just like, all right, bet.
Yeah, that's wild.
But other than that, as long as I have my check on Friday.
Hey, run me my ducats.
Give me paid.
Run me my ducats. Shades.
What up, dog?
He did do that. He did do that.
How you doing, Doc?
Doing pretty good, man.
Yeah, no, he don't need that shit at all.
Nah, I'm already there.
How you doing, though, Doc?
I feel like you are right now.
Clearly, you sound like you are right now, boy.
I feel fine. This week was good. Nah, for real though. Yeah, man. This
nigga ain't said shit at all.
This week has been very, very, very cool. You know, very even keeled. You know, there's been a lot more positive things this week that's happened than negative things. My daughters are out of town right now. They are going on a nice little family trip. So, Pop's retired.
Hey, hold on, air horn.
That's a big air horn.
You know what I'm saying? 44 years in the post office.
That's big.
You know what I mean? So,
that's a nice change retire on too.
Bro, what?
44 years at the post office?
You know what I'm saying? Something slight.
Let me air horns one more time.
Something slight.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, we I'm more focused. I'm more focused than I've been. So yeah, bro. It's been a beautiful week.
Yeah.
But you already know how the enemy's gonna try to come and try to throw you off.
Of course.
Throw something your way. So but I've just been this week I've kind of been maneuvering through that. So I'm kind of proud of that. And my baby sister, I found out, like, bro, she's a sophomore, but she's taking she's a freshman taking like sophomore classes and about to be taking college classes and stuff. And she got straight A's and B's. Damn. And got like a 4.0 GPA. Then my nephew got a 4.2 GPA.
Damn.
Like what?
Right.
Homie.
I thought I was that nigga with like a 3.25. You know what
I'm saying? Me too. I thought I was that man with a 3.0, 3.2. You know what I'm saying? 3.3.
I ain't gonna hold you. High school for me was kind of like different because like my GPA was high, but like when I tell you the amount of like being a jock in Florida and going to school
has perks.
That shit is like
has perks.
It was classes I never went to. Like I'm talking about like I ain't went in 2 weeks. I don't think I'm gonna get chewed out. She's just like class. I'm like fuck. I'm gonna get chewed out. She was like Ryan had 20 carries for 127 yards last game with 2 touchdowns. Give him a round of applause. I'm like I ain't in trouble. We had an assignment due yesterday. I gave you a B. Is that okay? A B.
Hell yeah, it is. Hey, are we friends?
What?
Are we friends now?
Is this a setup? I need more information.
Like, bro, like I think I ended up graduating with like a 3.6, but damn, a 4.2, like.
And taking honor classes, so it's like that's why it's a 0.2. That's how you get the 0.2.
That's how you get higher than the 4.0.
Yeah. And that boy working.
Damn. Like, how do you?
Just the tall one?
Mm-hmm. That nigga smart. When I tell you smart, that boy know binary code, bro. Like my sister, like my sister, she took his phone one time and was like, "Okay, you don't got no internet, all right?" He was like, "All right." He took his phone, put codes in it, and got online offline.
What?
And was still playing his video game.
I know what you mean.
And use his phone as a hotspot and was still playing video games. And the phone didn't have hotspot. Yeah, bro. He put it on there.
Okay. Yeah. So he's super tech savvy,
but smart,
dumb, crazy smart,
and hella wavy with it to where I didn't even think about it.
Got a job, just let you know, like.
But bro, no, I didn't even think about this. Like, I feel sorry for the kids nowadays, bro, because the social media junk. Bro, he got females and dudes hating him from schools he ain't even at.
Elijah knows all about that, young Reg.
Yeah.
Elijah knows all about that. Smart as being the new cool.
He ain't even met the people, and they over here hating on him and talking smack about him or whatever because his girl like what my nephew doing and thinking he cute, and other girls at other schools talking about him.
Yeah, adding to thinking he cute like it was.
Like
part of the reason why.
Yeah, that was that's the big part. That's the big part. That's the big part. You know, because how tall is he? How tall is he?
He about 6'3", 6'4".
Shit.
How tall? How old is he?
He about 16.
Oh yeah. See, first of all,
like he playing these sports on the side.
He's about to try out for the football team. He's about to try out for the basketball team.
Oh, yeah, he made it.
Yeah. I was about to say, both of them he's made it.
What? 6'4"? Like, do you understand what that does for a high school quarterback? Like,
quarterback, receiver.
I ain't got to be accurate at all. Just throw it around that nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, and he can run. Like, you already know I've been working with him a little bit now. He can route run. It's just his hands. He got hands. But we get the hands down.
gonna hold you
He
much.
got the natural. He got the natural receiver route. He can run routes.
Okay, so like this is one thing that I didn't like. My brother, he did it. I never did it in high school. And like after I watched him do it, I was like, damn, I should have did that because like nigga, that definitely helped you. I played soccer and I didn't. So like by the time he got to
the footwork and endurance,
bro, like
stupid.
he was leaving people like I was pretty much like I was like a one cut go. Like I'm talking about he was
saucing.
But they busting getting the sauce
on them
The
boys.
only thing was he didn't have the speed. Like he'll break away and get run down. I'm
He
like,
had the
bro,
quickness though.
Yeah,
but yeah,
quickness
you had
is
top
shit.
speed.
Yeah, top speed. I had him on that, but like I was like, bro, if I had that, like just
That quickness.
feel
But that's the difference. What I'm talking about between Devontae and Garrett.
Yeah,
Garrett got that quickness. Devontae probably got more top speed, possibly, but Garrett got quickness and top speed. Garrett got some top.
I'm gonna be honest,
Yeah.
he ain't touching Garrett in that top speed. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be real with you, dog.
Yeah.
he's smaller, so it's a smaller frame and weight that he got to carry around. Like
Yeah. Adams is just
Adams is running the
smooth.
fuck over.
He's
like,
smooth
for
with,
sure.
but he's smooth with it too.
Adams way smoother. Yeah.
He's smooth with it.
Yeah.
And like sometimes that smoothness of you'll be thinking that he about to keep running. That boy just smoothly cut out or something.
For real.
They
Bruh.
talking about y'all hear about what they saying about Nuke.
Nah, time out. We ain't even slide to the barbershop because we ain't even talk to ST about what his week was.
Yo, I mean, honestly, dog. I mean, I'm gonna make it quick.
We did a little brief, but you know we can do a little bit more.
I'm gonna make
That was real slight. Come on,
I'ma
give my
make it
man
quick.
a full session.
okay. Let me get to it. You know,
What's on your mind, brother?
obviously, last Friday, you know what time it was. Your boy was
because
getting
y'all was
married.
here and y'all saw it.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
dude.
Your boy had just got married.
And he just and also saved the pod at the same time.
Multitasking at its finest, you know. But no. But so Friday got married.
What you said?
Saturday it's the homie's birthday. You know what I mean? Went up. David Buster played some games with the homie and shit like that.
You did.
You know, Sunday we packed a little bit. You know what I mean? Because your boy about to move in a week.
Dang, bro, that junk came up quick.
In a week.
Quick as hell.
You know what I mean? And then last week, because I didn't get talked about this, we talked about jobs and frustration. Like obviously, I explained to you guys what the fuck happened. Well, a couple weeks ago, or a month ago, I should say, they came in and said, "Hey, we taking your work from home days away," right?
Mm.
That hurt. That hurt my soul. You know what I mean? But I still got at least one work from home day. Whatever. I'll just deal with it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, last week, we get an email that says, "Yeah, we down." Pretty much the synopsis of the email: we downsizing. We cutting 150 people.
Jeez,
So obviously, stress levels started to go back up because your boy just got
on, bro.
just got out of this whole layoff unemployment shit. Look, I ain't got time for that shit. Right? Nigga about to move. They got a baby on the way. I ain't got time for that shit. You know what I mean?
No, what?
So this week, what was that? Tuesday. Wednesday. The email goes out and it says, "We're gonna be sending out an email tomorrow. If you do not receive an email by 4 p.m. Eastern time, then you are not gonna be impacted by the downsizing." So it's like 3:15. Right, 3:15 p.m. I haven't got no email. I am looking at the clock. I'm looking back at my inbox size.
Oh yeah, because nigga, if you said that shit after 4, nigga, I am gonna sue y'all.
Y'all ass, nigga.
Because you said if I was good after 4.
So from 3:15 to about 4:05, all I can do is look at the time. Back to the inbox. The time.
That is a cold-hearted way to do that shit, though. Bro.
Ain't it?
Like,
I know, bro.
nigga,
Ain't
like,
it?
That's
So
like waiting for your death day. Like I know it can get like my whole life can change by this time, and I just gotta wait because y'all go like, come on, bro. That's fucked.
No, that's why they can continue to do that for now, bro. They ain't gonna be like that forever, dog.
Yeah,
it ain't about to be
owning a lot of things
for real, bro. Like this jump about to change.
Ain't nobody finna be nobody.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy
I'm the
Ghost.
That's how it's
for real.
Look at me. I'm the captain.
I'm the captain.
I'm the captain.
You know.
Yeah, no, but so after 4:05 after 4:05 p.m. Your boy didn't get the text. Your boy was able to hit that. You know what I'm saying? And from there, other than that, man, my week been chill. Other than that, man, my week been chill, man.
Good, man.
Like, just been out here.
That worked out the way it was supposed to.
For real, bro. But that sucks. But
it could have been worse.
Yep.
It could have been a lot worse. True
that.
Yeah, but next time, definitely just especially let me, because I be wanting to pray for all my peoples. You know what I'm saying? In situations like that, to make sure everything goes.
Marcus, what up,
yo, Marcus? What it do, dog? Huh? What's popping with you, dog? But yeah, man. That was my week, man. Like I said, my shit was all right. It ain't crazy. It wasn't nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. But I think it's about that time.
I think so too.
I think it's about that time. So we might as well go ahead and get ourselves.
Because I'm about to go see that in next week.
Boy, Tuesday. Holla at your boy. I'm getting this. All right, let's get to it.
Y'all didn't get one of these last week.
It's time.
Ain't get one of these last week.
Heck no.
For barbershop talk.
Mm-hmm.
Baby. Y'all know the fucking vibes, man, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I noticed. Trust me, I literally watched the pod back just to see if Shades was gonna do it.
Hey, come on.
He was like, I ain't
gonna do that shit.
Hey, y'all get that done next week.
Welcome to the barbershop.
Yeah, y'all can get it.
Welcome to the barbershop, Calvin.
I'm thinking about just re-uploading that one I had recorded.
Yo, nigga.
Remember I recorded one when I wasn't here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go ahead and just add that back in here. So next time you can just hit that. You know what I'm saying? Because it be
the pride of the people at the beat.
Because it's the
Hey man, let's get into it. Let's get into the shits, man.
Let's get into it.
Yo, let's start NBA, dog. NBA obviously is hottest thing that's going right now. So let's get into it, man. We're going before we go into the finals itself.
We're gonna talk about them Celtics.
We're gonna talk. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. Okay, so let's talk about it. I gotta sit up, man. I'm about to feel like I can't think of the word. I got
because we had a nice guest that came on here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There was a guest that came onto our airwaves.
Mm-hmm.
Sat in the seat that Ryan's sitting in,
spitting sweet blasphemies,
wearing atrocious Celtics gear, talking mad shit. And for that sweet victory of Game 7, what we smacked them niggas
in Boston.
Smacked. It was great. It was great to see them boys go down. I feel for Jason Tatum.
It's unfortunate.
I feel for Jason Tatum.
That's basketball, bro.
It's basketball. I feel for my dog because y'all know how I rock with Jason Tatum.
I don't want to hear that from you.
I think he's
you.
I think he's a great player. One of the great players.
You would have been the main one. Jimmy rolled his ankle and y'all would have lost.
What you mean? When Jimmy rolled his ankle, he finished the game. It was effective. So I mean, you wouldn't have reason for me to say that because Jimmy's a
we wouldn't have. Because we ain't had to. You dig? We ain't had to. My dog had the fucked up ankle for the majority of the series.
Well, for real though.
Of last series.
For real. True that. But I don't think it was as bad as homeboys. Because Tatum jump looked like his
that boy whole
ankle. All his weight came down on it.
That should have been a broke. That jump should have been on.
That boy whole ankle touched the ground.
That
shit was crazy.
I'm gonna tell you though. Like,
hey, you said it, SC.
Based off of that game though, the Game 7. it kind of leaves a couple questions for me as far as the state of the Celtics going forward.
Coaching and talent.
Coaching definitely won the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the question I have for the Celtics going into the offseason is like, okay, it was clear that Tatum was down and that he was going to be a shell of himself due to the injury.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he discussed this with what's two?
I'm just saying your second man got to show up, bro.
Right. So I'm sure he discussed this in the huddle.
And your number 3.
Team. So I'm like,
2 and 3 need to step
Marcus
up.
Smart.
By our powers combined.
You got Jaylen Brown, who is vying to be the number 1 option of the team. Like, this is your chance to take over and show what you can do.
That boy.
Like, bro,
that boy
Caleb Martin told the game plan was to force Jaylen Brown to go left, and that's where all his turnovers happened when he went left. I'm like, bro, you can't. How you gonna be a number 1 threat and you only got one way you can go? Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm talking about unforced turnovers, like off his leg. Just I can't hold on to the ball.
His handles,
to the left,
his handles went into the shitter so quick, dog. Like anytime that boy went left, that boy acting like he had no fingers.
Like I was just like, bro, what the world? Like,
boy, when sometimes you gotta admit when you was wrong. I mean, last year kind of looked like, I don't know, because I really don't feel like it was playing like that last year. He wasn't playing like horrible like that. Like he wasn't turning the ball over like that in the finals like that. No. But this year, I think another year to me, just another off season of rumors circulating about him being about to be traded from the team and him not liking it and stuff like that. I kind of feel like Jaylen Brown be in and out of focus sometimes. We're playing for the Celtics. So, I honestly don't think that was the best Jaylen Brown, honestly. I don't think that's really who he is. I think there's a lot of other stuff going on behind the scenes with Ime Udoka, with him, with the whole thing. That's no excuse for you to not be able to dribble the ball, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's kind of like Aaron Rodgers. You see how he is with the Green Bay Packers. You know, even though he loved Green Bay, and he like playing for the team or whatever, but then you put him on with the Jets, and then all of a sudden his whole personality changed, like because you don't know everything that was going on.
That Aaron Rodgers was like this open and fun loving, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not surprised. He went on Jeopardy. Aaron Rodgers is I'm not surprised by that.
Honestly, if you
Aaron Rodgers been showing us like he's been going on Pat McAfee.
Exactly what I was about to say.
He has a real good sense of humor.
Yeah,
but it's just that like.
It's the Tom Brady in New England effect.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because like we saw how turnt Tom really was once he got to Tampa.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Tom
Was able to be him and not be corporate shield.
And Green Bay
for the shield. You know what I mean?
Green Bay, they don't want you. It's like, you know, there's nothing there, and they don't want you to be doing this and doing that. But Aaron Ben showed you that he had that type of personality. That's why I'm not surprised. Like the offensive lineman say, I'm not surprised by that.
But yeah, but back to them though, like I just kind of feel like, you know, I mean, they had pieces that could have stepped up, and I just feel like in the time where they should have, I feel like I knew the game was over when they was deferring to Derek White, like he was going to be the answer to their problem.
Bro, what?
That's fucking over.
It's over.
I'm like, he might get some points, but it's fucking over. Like
that right there. That's why I said Jaylen Brown don't want to be there no more.
Like I was like, they're deferring to Derek White. Like, oh yeah.
Cause even last year, what's up, Queen?
What up, Miss Thomas?
Hey, baby.
You feel me?
Hey, baby.
Queen BT.
Y'all see your boy. You see your boy in the little profile picture right there.
You feel me? You know, Brittany Thomas.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang, that has a nice ring to it. Yo, but
yeah, but I get you saying that, but my thing was like, what was up with Smart? Like, Smart wasn't, you know what I'm saying, effective. Like it just seemed weird, bro. Like,
honestly, bro.
That's why I was trying to tell Quan there's something else going on behind. There's something else going on behind the scenes.
But that's
the teams too. Like, but the Heat.
Every organization has
the Heat has something going on. The Nuggets, like everything. You're right. There's always something going on. But when you go depressed, like, because they weren't battling no more, bro. Like, that's what I'm talking about.
This is what I noticed. So let's look at the last 2 postseason runs for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last year in the finals, we were saying Jason Tatum didn't show up, right? That's what we in the way he was supposed to. In the way he was supposed to be showing up in the finals. Correct? Yeah or nay?
He showed up in certain parts, but the main part for me, how they ended this year. You see how they stopped fighting? That's what was happening like the last 2 to 3 games. Like he just like completely like what Jaylen Brown did. Derek White started getting the ball and balling. Where's Jaylen Brown at? In the corner, like not trying to get the ball.
Listen,
that's what I was talking about. Like you just quit.
Last year, we were saying that Jason Tatum didn't show up, right?
Quan talking about Tatum was hurt
this
last year.
Now we talking about Jaylen Brown not showing up.
Yeah.
Even though and then the other party of the two was the one that was balling more and actually showing up at the time.
Horford didn't even have one of them Horford games.
For some reason, when it's crunch time, why can't both of y'all be up here? You know what I'm saying?
So what are you saying?
That's a chemistry problem between the two of them.
I think it's really like between both of them. Neither one of them can like decide who's going to be the alpha.
Yeah,
and like when it's going too long for that to be the case. Like I forgot whatever it was I sent to the group chat. Like how he did Durant and Westbrook. It's the exact same concept.
Yeah.
Like we both are good enough to be number one somewhere else, but we're on the same team. So who's the number one? So like we're good enough to get to the finals, but when it comes to those times where somebody has to defer to someone else, who's doing that?
Yeah,
like, they don't know.
But Reg, they do got a Patrick Beverly type player. That's what Marcus Smart's supposed to be.
Honestly, bro, I like Marcus Smart. Like
Me
I
too.
hate Boston, but I want him to go somewhere else. I want Marcus Smart to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Marcus Smart probably could. Okay, so there's 2 things that either need to happen. Either you break up Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
That has to happen.
But you can probably still make it work if you got a floor general, like a true floor general, like a CP3. Because CP3 is not coming back to Phoenix. If you got somebody like Phoenix or like CP3, or you got a dominant, like legit big man, like a Karl Anthony Towns or like a Embiid, or like I don't think 76ers would get rid of Embiid, but
bro, they won't. I heard an offer that they can trade Dame for Brown straight up.
if they got Dame,
you get some youth on this. Oh my god,
you gave Dame Tatum and Dame and Dame Tatum.
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
That's not
because
fair.
Because all that late minute fall. Oh, we losing.
Like, we
ain't even go. Give me the ball. Yeah, give me the ball, homie. We about to
nigga, bro. Like just 2-man game you could play off of them two. Like, sure,
either one of them can get whatever shot they want. Like
exactly.
It's
and if you allow them to play some form of 2-man game out there on the court and find a way to make that shit work.
Yeah, you substitute Brown
or pick and pop.
You substitute Dame with Brown or Brown with Dame and keep Marcus Smart. But Dame will be able to bring the ball up and be able to be that floor general though. So you like those decisions and everything can actually like flow through Dame. So, but I still think, I mean, I like Robert Williams and everything like that, but I still think they need an active swing big man that they can use like Vucevic need to move from Bulls.
No, he needs to go to Miami.
Vucevic?
Facts.
Yeah, Vucevic. Oh, yeah, if y'all got Vucevic,
what?
Yeah,
that automatically move.
Yeah,
then that automatically move Bam to the 4.
Yeah,
to the 4.
Yeah,
put him where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, but Bam need to stop fading away so goddamn much. You ain't Kobe.
You think he's a fucking guard?
You're not Kobe, bro.
We can trade a nigga for a bag of chips. I wouldn't be mad.
Bro, you're not Kobe.
So we might as well go ahead and transition over to the next topic, which would be the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Obviously, game 1 was last night.
Yeah.
We saw Denver pretty much dominate that game from start to finish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Their lead was never in question.
I don't really think that they dominated. Y'all just weren't hitting shots.
Understood. Understood.
But that's not really dominating because if you were dominating, y'all wouldn't even.
It's still
dominated.
the dominating.
We were playing on their terms because we weren't doing what we were supposed to do. Like Miami Heat basketball is like once we start shooting those threes, we stop and start attacking the paint. We didn't do that. We kept shooting.
Yeah.
So like.
Yeah, at one point I was like, "What is y'all doing?" When y'all shot like 3 threes in a row or whatever, and then Kyle Lowry finally came down and hit a 3. I was just like,
"I'm like, y'all just gonna keep shooting until we hit one of these."
Yeah, why don't y'all do what they doing? They just freaking cut y'all to death with Joker hitting 2-pointers. Like Joker came down and hit 2 in a row. Jaylen Brown for Anthony Davis. I don't know about that.
I mean,
actually, that would be that.
It'll work.
That would.
Yeah, because you can run Hachimura play. And Hachimura ain't no slouch, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm telling you, that would work, dog.
Yeah, AD would Tatum. AD with Tatum.
Then LeBron can defer to like
LeBron to
and then Jaylen
Brown.
Jaylen Brown can and he got defense.
Yeah, you know he gonna sit there and try to up his confidence.
Yeah,
because you know Brian gonna try to like, I'm on my way out, young blood. I'm gonna try to put everything I know into you so you can become a successful.
Yeah.
What it do?
What's popping, Mike? Huh? But yeah, no. Back to the finals. Let's get back to the finals. Game 1, I felt like they dominated because when I mean by dominate is you build a lead and your lead is never in question.
Yeah, you never let them come back. I understand
like,
about it. What you mean by that?
And then on top of that, Jokic, I don't like this nigga already. I obviously respect this man game. Clearly, I don't like this nigga. You know, I can't stand a tall motherfucker that just holds the ball up like this, and without leaving the ground, just shoots that bitch, and that bitch just hits everything. I'm like, dog, how you supposed to guard that?
If he gets anywhere close in the paint and he puts up that ball, it's buckets.
Bro, like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I was watching the game and I'm like, this dude got 3 attempts and 3 for 3, but he got like 15 dimes. I'm like, right. Like, it was pissing me off because I'm just like, but in the fourth quarter, like I listened to his post game interview and like it just went to show me how cerebral he is. I'm like, oh, we gotta play chess. Yeah. Like, I was just like,
he was like, I don't care. I don't care.
He said, I know that in the fourth quarter I had to score the balls to dictate the end of the game because I hadn't scored all game. So they were gonna challenge me to score. And I'm like, nigga.
Yeah.
And that, like, I saw situations where like Ben was confused. Like Ben was playing him for the pass. He was like, oh nope, I'm putting shit up. Like, Ben was like, this nigga been passing the ball the whole fucking game. Like, now you want to fucking shoot. Like,
right. And you know,
that shit.
I don't like to always drag this man.
But you got to, bro. Because bro, like when I was playing flag and everything, and I was playing receiver, I ran my route a certain time in the first half. Then in the second half, I added something to it. Then when it was crunch time, I hit you with something that you ain't never seen before. I'm not gonna run my route the whole time like that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the fastest person, so I had to be able to do that. You got to be able to like add something extra to it. You know what I'm saying? So people can't never truly understand what you're gonna do.
What it is having a supremely high IQ for the game.
That's exactly what it is.
And like, I don't like dragging this man name in this because all the time because I feel like it's just kind of a played out thing. But this is the same type of shit like LeBron would look at and be like, all right, so I know if this happens, then I'm gonna do this. And I know it before it even happens. So it's just instinct instead of me thinking out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And if you got a motherfucker like him that has that kind of IQ, and he's fully unlocked that bitch, dangerous for the league.
And he knows when.
Like, bro,
he's to the point. He's to the point where he has what Russell Westbrook lacks, knowing what to do and when to do it.
Yeah,
like, bro, he was
Russell Westbrook.
Literally,
you know what I'm saying?
Aaron Gordon, like he was feeding everybody before he starts scoring.
Oh, that pass he threw when he was at the top, and he just at the
Yeah.
Bro, it's just
there was too many passes. There was too many passes.
Everybody was raving about Bam being aggressive. Cool, Bam.
But that's the Bam I'm talking about,
bro.
When you Bam play like that, and you had 1 or 2 other people on fire, y'all usually can kill somebody.
That's cool.
There was nobody else on fire, bro.
That's cool, but for my center or my power forward who plays primarily in the paint to take over 20 shots and only have 26 fucking points?
That's not great percentage.
Hey,
That's
and wasn't
not.
nobody else hitting that?
Well, shit.
That's also a problem.
He was hitting some shit based off the actual volume he was taking. Like,
But hey, your other homies wasn't hitting nothing.
Jimmy was hitting. He just.
I ain't talking about Jimmy.
Yeah, but like you talking about like, but it's cool though.
No.
I mean,
Struz, Caleb Martin was off.
No,
Kyle Lowry was off a little
Gabe
bit. Gabe was
off. Gabe Hoop.
I ain't really see the 3-pointers like a normal.
Gabe was the one making the damn 3-pointers.
Exactly.
I can't.
Because I literally had to go back and look at the box
And it was
score.
hot and Haysmith. He balled too.
Oh, Naismith came in was hitting them things.
Haysmith balled. But see, I want to see our rotation when Tyler gets back. They say Tyler can come back as early as next Sunday.
For real?
It's
early as Sunday.
Oh, Tyler might be that's gonna change some things.
Hey, just to give you some
Jamal gonna have
that's a 20
some.
point, that's a 20-point score right there.
You can't say that off rip, bro.
Just to give you some statistical
behind. Coming back off injury, you can't come back straight into the playoffs and average 20.
He's been practicing for a while. But
I'm just saying, you can't put that on a man like that.
He's a prime time player.
He's just gonna do it. But
he culture,
let me
come on, you know the culture.
I'm just saying, bro.
Let me give you some statistical back story.
I'm just saying, why you gonna put
on my dog Gabe, because I want to make sure my dog Gabe out here getting the respect he deserves.
Oh no, I give Gabe his respect.
My dog had 19 and 5 assists, 7 of 14 from the field, 5 of 10 from 3.
Mm-hmm.
That boy came out to play. That's all I'm saying. You know, I ain't saying much.
Gabe do that, and Struz get a little loose.
Just a smidget loose. And Caleb.
Nah, y'all just need Tyler. Y'all just need
because Tyler gonna get
and Struz or Caleb is gonna get hot. One of them two is gonna get hot next game. And especially when y'all get back to Miami.
Yo, so
Tyler don't have to live by his 3. That's the thing I love about Tyler. Like,
I don't think Miami was. Yeah, maybe they was tired because of the altitude. That is nobody. I mean, that's always a people always undercount that.
Jimmy, he was like, honestly, I don't think that was like we just lost the basketball game. He was like, I think everybody was fine. Like,
no, I think they is, but at the same time, it's still different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So, like, we can talk about Bam, we can talk about Jimmy. At the end of the day, when Max Struz goes 0 of 10 and Caleb Martin goes 1 of 7.
Yeah, bro, you gonna have problems because them two they supplemented the loss of Tyler Hero.
Yeah, because I mean,
one of them gotta do something.
Thank God Highsmith was actually out there getting some buckets.
Yeah,
minutes.
That
That boy went 7 to 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 18 points.
He had a high 18.
See, that's all you need from Tyler though. That's what Tyler need to give you right there. He don't need 20 points.
Highsmith, he's a good defensive player. So like he was frustrating Jamal because like as you come up the court, like he hand checked like when you finna dribble the ball at, so it make you like, hold on, like you know what I'm saying? Like it make you second guess whether you want to go there with it. Like
I don't agree with that, but so what? The next game is Sunday?
Yeah, we got 3 days.
3-day rest?
Yeah.
After the first game? That's a bet.
Yeah, it's 2 days. It's 2 days in between each game.
That's a bet though. Y'all needed that.
So obviously, game is Thursday. Then
y'all needed that. That's gonna work in y'all favor. I think I'm gonna take y'all to win game too, because that's what I'm saying. This is why I said. We got
the best coach in the NBA right now.
But I'm just saying. This is why I said I don't think they dominated, because it wasn't like they was defensive. I mean, sometimes it was blocking the ball and everything like that. Like, but it wasn't like they was just like
turnovers the whole game. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's like y'all had open shots, like for real open shots.
Yeah.
And they just wasn't knocking. That's really for real. Like y'all, if y'all would have hit at least three or 4 of them threes, that's a totally different ball game. And them threes was open.
Like Spo said about our guys, like in the post, he was like, I don't have a problem with them taking those shots. He's like, he's like guys like Caleb, and he's like, once they see one go in, they're ignitable. Like,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Oh shit, that shit went in. I'm finna.
Yeah,
that went in too. Oh,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, and like the reason I say dominate is sure we had open shots, we missed them, right? And then they would go back right down the court and score.
Yeah.
Inside the paint.
Inside
the paint. Yeah.
That's dominating a game.
Like a robot.
Because you're gonna miss shots in the game. That's gonna happen.
But they kind of take on. They kind of take on the. It's kind of like what we were talking about earlier with the Celtics. Like the Nuggets take on the form of their leader. Like they play ball like Joker. You know what I'm saying? Like they just keep coming. They just keep coming. They don't stop. They just keep coming. And they don't come like super fast all the time. They just keep coming. Pause. Major pause. They just keep. How much comes?
Was wild,
coming,
bro.
pause.
I don't know how many times you gonna keep talking about coming. Thank God I got shades on.
They got their own Max Strus, but the difference is they Max Strus is 6'10". Yo, that's wild. Like, that is wild.
Thank God I got shades on.
Bro, my eyes have been this big. Like, bro, when you gonna say it? When you gonna say pause? Say that shit. I need that shit to be said immediately.
Bro.
But they just keep coming. They just keep okay. I'm done with it.
Pause.
Pause, yeah, nigga. No, yeah. I mean, this game just wasn't great for us, bro. It's like point blank end of discussion. You know what I mean?
You can't like
Duncan can't be 1 of 6 to go with,
and we can't
Strus and Martin.
You can't keep shooting them shits and not like. That's what.
Yeah,
that's
you can't
that.
keep shooting them threes. You got to find a way to get in the
Jimmy
paint.
Normally, if he see that shit happening, he normally attacks and gets to the paint.
Yeah,
and gets to the free throw line.
Yeah,
Jimmy take 10 to 15 free throws a game, but like nigga, 2 free throws.
2 free throws for the whole game.
Yeah,
for the team. For the team.
Oh, that boy. What's that boy name? Brown.
Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown.
You swag boy.
Hey, that boy balling. He been balling the whole playoffs.
He been balling the whole year.
He been balling.
I mean, he ain't got no choice but to go deep into their bench. We down 2 players, 2 guards. So I mean,
yeah.
It's
but it is interesting to see how deep these teams are going into the bench in a finals.
Yeah.
Like both teams.
You normally have like 7 players playing in the finals.
But people tired though.
Right. But it's the fact that I have more confidence in having dudes that got more wind in them. You know what I mean? And still sitting my stars. Like I could sit 3 starters at one time, 4 starters at a time.
But that's using wisdom though, not to tire out your people.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like they put it's the finals. I got to keep my boys. Like, nah, you got to think long term.
That's how Tibbs think. I mean, that's the old school coaching thing process.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it used to be like, you my star, you don't come out the game.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And then when it's game 6, you wondering why your star 0 for 5, 0 for 6 to start the game.
Shit, sitting here hitting the front of the rim on a 2-pointer because he ain't got no legs under him. You over here making it real tough on that man out here. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, the finals, man. Who y'all got? By the way, before we move on.
Oh come on, I'm taking Miami. We ain't get all the way here just to go against the grain.
That's facts.
I mean,
how many games though?
6.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Shades, who you got? Go ahead, man. It's all right. Go and say it.
I ain't gonna take offense.
I don't have offense because I think Miami can really beat. I think Miami can beat the Nuggets. I really think y'all going. I'm gonna go with the Heat. I think the Heat can win. But I mean, if y'all don't start knocking down shots, though, you know what I'm saying. I hope these finals jitters get out. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever that was.
Be in the finals. Like
I'm just saying, if y'all was just on point playing Boston 2 days ago, and then this game y'all 0 for whatever, I'm gonna knock it too. It's the moment.
I feel you.
Y'all boys was a little like when multiple like Duncan, Strus, Caleb, Kyle Lowry was on a little bit, but that's you know what I'm saying. But I feel that. But at the same time, I feel like if your role players is doing that, that's when the true thing. Your role players really show up at home. You know what I'm saying? But recently, your boy's been balling everywhere. But so I just have to chalk that up to it was the finals, bro. It's the first game of the finals. I don't think every game is gonna be like that. I really think y'all really are gonna be competitive if y'all just knock down y'all shots. If y'all knock down y'all shots, y'all gonna be competitive. So
I just think that they had a bad shooting night. Like, I mean, I just thought, because even after the game,
but I'm just saying yeah, it's a bad shooting night. But what could be the cause to the bad shooting night? It's
because people have bad shooting nights.
But it's also the first game of the NBA Finals.
Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean it's because of the finals. Is what we saying,
and it doesn't mean that it's. That's all I'm saying.
No, this man is saying it's absolutely that.
No, I'm saying it's a possibility that the moment could be the reason why they had a bad night. You never really know, but for me, when you have an off night like that, I'm gonna chalk it up to something else.
We just had these same motherfuckers in the championship. Like the same squad just went to the finals. Like, but it could be. I mean, now it wasn't a bubble. Could have been because it's Cinderella Arena. You know. Okay.
Nah. I ain't chalking it up to no damn fire. No, it's the finals. Them niggas went out there, had a piss poor shooting night collectively, and very uncharacteristically. That ain't happening again. I'm just letting it be known right now. There won't be another game this series. Yeah, I might clip this shit. There ain't gonna be another game this series that niggas is finna go out here 0-10 or an 0 for 9 from 3. Max Strus. Strus getting tight. You know, we ain't gotta worry. We ain't gotta worry about that happening again. We ain't gotta worry about Caleb Martin going out there 1 of 7. We ain't gotta worry about that again. He ain't going. He ain't going 1 of 7.
Like super off. Like I'm talking about, like it was hitting side of the rim. I'm like, okay,
he ain't doing that. Duncan ain't finna go out there going 1 of 6.
His shit ain't even hit the rim. Like I seen one of his shots hit the back, bro. I'm like,
yeah, bro,
what the fuck
it was absolutely pathetic.
I was like, yo,
who
that
ain't
Duncan.
Oh,
that ain't happening.
Backboard bounce. I'm like, nigga, you ain't hit the rim. Like
that ain't happening.
Straight ahead, like backboard, like right here, like.
Oh,
you gonna add in Tyler Hero, who gonna at least hit 3 threes a game for us.
That kind of look like somebody would do if they were nervous, right?
At least 3 threes a game. Ain't nobody talking about that right now. I'm talking about my prediction.
Okay. I was saying.
Man, pump that shit. My niggas is finna go out here for the rest of the series and hoop on these niggas. Why? Because it's heat culture, nigga. Heat in 6. Fuck what you talking about, man.
Y'all wildin'.
Fuck out of here.
Y'all don't want to put the bet ball on that.
You said heat too, so we betting.
I ain't no heat in 6.
What you said heat in?
Y'all going 7 games. Y'all ain't about to beat no Nuggets in 06. I see if y'all won the first game.
What?
If y'all would have won the first game, then I would have been like,
we win the second game and then win both our games at home. Then what?
Y'all ain't about to win both our games at home. Nuggets taking one of them.
Hi.
Dang, Reg with the disrespect.
Adam said Nuggets with the sweep. Okay.
The gentleman sweep.
What y'all smoking?
See,
Smoking what you smoking with that sweet talk, but
I just want to know. So Reg, I feel like this is just animosity because he's a Hornets fan and y'all kept the wrong twin. So
Reg said y'all worn out. The Boston Celtics wore y'all out.
Y'all gonna understand that Bucket's finna go out here. Like every time y'all do this and y'all doubt Buckets, he put 45 on a nigga head. Like if you're hard.
Sounds like a homer to me. Come on, Skip Bayless, Don Bayless.
Damn.
Not Don Bayless.
No, it ain't no homerism around here. What it is we got the best coach in the fucking league. Period.
Sounds like a bunch of Skip Baylesses.
I know you ain't talking shades, Bayless.
Well, according to Reg, you ST Bayless right now, boy.
Hey man. Look here. Maybe a little Shannon Sharpe.
Come on, Skip.
Oh, man, we're gonna talk about that in a little bit, but man,
yeah.
Let's get on over here, man. Let's talk about the Suns hiring Frank fucking Vogel, bro.
I don't get that one.
How the hell does this subpar motherfucker keep getting jobs?
I don't get it.
How, Ryan?
Talking about Frank Vogel?
How the hell this subpar motherfucker?
I think they should have got. I think they should have went after Doc.
I mean, my thing is, how do you follow up Monty Williams with fucking Frank Vogel? Like,
Yeah, I think I would have went after Doc. Even though Doc be struggling when he get up in the finals.
honestly, I would take somebody else. Like, I forgot the guy that's on our bench next to Spoelstra. Like, when Spo was out, he was like the interim coach or whatever.
I know his name. I just can't think.
I can't think of his name. I know him. Like, if I see him, I can see his face and everything right now. But like,
yeah.
I'm trying to double. I'm whatever Ty Lue getting paid. I'm like, bro, if you come over here, I double it. Come here, Ty. That's what they need.
who are you coaching right now?
Clippers. He need to get out of there.
Bro,
Yeah,
okay,
he do need to get out of
let's
there.
discuss that. So, like,
He need to get up out of there.
Stephen A. had nerve to be like, Ty Lue's the best head coach in the NBA right now.
Excuse me.
He said that.
I mean, it's out of Ty and Spo and Kerr.
I agree with this take too. Mark.
For sure. He already said he has because of his he's openly Christian, and he applies that to his coaching things, and he think that had a lot to do with it.
For some reason, Mark Jackson ain't out here coaching, and he should be a damn coach somewhere because he's too damn good. But at the same time,
Something happened.
The fact that I don't get it. I don't understand. Frank Vogel literally just got fired
Yeah.
from the Lakers, who just made it to the Western Conference Finals without this nigga. And
With a new guy.
And you mean to tell me that you're going to go make it?
But he did win a championship. Did he not? In 2020?
Is anybody giving that nigga credit for that championship?
I'm just saying. I mean, he's the coach.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Monty never won one. That's what I'm saying. Give me Ty Lue for sure. I'm trying to yank him from the Clippers because, like, bro, Kawhi knee situation ain't
ever gonna be right.
Yeah, he getting older. PG getting older.
Yep.
The Russell Westbrook. Oh my gosh! Like, what's homie? I mean, he's good still, but you know, I mean, I think Russell's still capable of being great. And all honesty, I just think the whole situation in LA was just weird. So,
you got
snacks on deck. Let me get one of them muffins, cuz. Come on, cuz.
The confetti joints.
Yeah, cuz he holding off, cuz.
The confetti joints.
But
I
don't know, but who else they should have got?
Okay, so
because I'm saying Doc. But who else? Be like Monty, hey, we were just bull. we were just bullshit.
What's
And you know this, man.
I was telling him to give you one.
Oh, true. Well, trying to be fat boy over here, you know what I'm saying?
What? I handed it to you. I didn't keep it. I thought about it.
I don't know who else you can go get, man.
Outside of that. What's that dude? They said
is there anybody in college? Yeah, is there anybody in college?
The head coach of Houston, I forgot who he forgot his name.
Man, I look at it this way though, dog. There's assistant coaches in the NBA right now who should be getting looks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, stop recycling, stop going back to fucking Frank Vogel. Like, why does he keep getting a job?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I don't understand how Frank got that job.
Hey, man. Hey, Shades, what's up with your Knicks, man?
They fired Scott Purry.
Who the hell is that?
The general manager.
Oh, good.
The one responsible for the whole shenanigans with us not getting Donovan Mitchell.
What about your owner?
Dolan, he's been in the cut. Not really allowing the team to do them and allowing them, not being in the front like Jerry Jones. Stop trying to be like Jerry Jones, and he went off and let the professionals run the team and do what his do. There's been a couple of rumblings, and sometimes something to do with him, but he's been doing a pretty good job of staying clear and staying out of the spotlight. Okay. But yeah, Scott, I'm honestly okay with the move with Scott Perry getting removed, because what happened, if they're basically saying he's the reason why the Knicks wasn't able to get Donovan Mitchell, then I think he needs to go, because what happened was blasphemy, bro. Like, in the words of Stephen A, like, it should not have happened. Like,
blasphemous. Like,
bro, we should have had Donovan Mitchell. If Donovan Mitchell comes to New York and goes to a Mets game, like, bro, like, the homie's in New York multiple times. Mm-hmm. Has verbally said he wants to be in New York. You know, they're basically saying, hey, we just need a couple more picks, or we want RJ Barrett, or we want this and that. And then you're going to sit there and try to play hardball and piss them off? Like, bro, talking about, oh, we're not interested no more. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, that's disappointing.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. You dropped the bag. I can see if it was like, oh, they wanted too many picks or something like that. No, you were willing to give it up. Yeah. But you just didn't execute. You got to go, homie. Because you decided to keep RJ Barrett, and RJ Barrett was straight buns compared to Donovan Mitch. Yeah. RJ, I mean, I don't want to disrespect Barrett like that because he got better, but he is not Donovan Mitchell
in the slightest. So it wasn't disrespect. But he is not Donovan Mitchell in the slightest.
So it wasn't disrespect. What was that? A time lapse?
Was that you? Yeah, okay. I was about to say. I'm like, hold on.
I was like, I just said that.
I just made that point. Don't try to steal my point.
Why you trying to steal my point?
Shades of the past.
You know? They ain't past me.
Nah. You know, it's a move that needed to be made because y'all have moves to be made. And you got to make sure you got the right person in place that's not going to do anything to jeopardize,
bro,
these active moves that need to be had.
Now come with me now. Now I'm not saying that the Knicks would have won, because ultimately I still think the Heat have a better team than the Knicks. However, those games where we was talking about where y'all beat us, but it only came down to y'all beat us by 2 possessions. If you substitute out RJ Barrett and you put in Donovan Mitchell with Brunson and Randall and Toppin and that quickly in that team, you got a different ball game. That's game 7.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like, neither one of them. Like, I feel like RJ Barrett has a better chance of holding Jimmy than a damn Donovan Mitchell. So I kind of feel like
it's not about holding Jimmy Butler. I'm talking about on offense.
It is about holding Jimmy Butler because he's coming at you. You're going to foul him. Like,
was RJ Barrett guarding Jimmy the whole time?
Majority of the game. Or if it wasn't him, it was Grimes.
Put Quentin Grimes on him. Who's stopping Donovan Mitchell on y'all team?
We got a lot of people. It's just going to play Team D.
That's what we do.
I mean, think about it, bro. Tatum he can score 50 points a game, but he ain't do that shit against Miami.
Donovan Mitchell different than Tatum.
Matter.
Donovan Mitchell got that, bro. He gonna keep coming at you, bro. Like how Jamal Murray balling against y'all right now.
Okay, so
Donovan Mitchell was balling against Jamal Murray like that, 50 points in a playoff game.
Y'all put him out. So what was y'all doing against Donovan Mitchell? So our defense ain't as good as y'all defense?
No, Donovan Mitchell's team wasn't balling with him. Donovan Mitchell was balling.
Donovan Mitchell was putting up 50 shots and making
but Donovan Mitchell got better this year in efficiency.
He did, but I mean, he's still a volume scorer. Like, in order for him to get his points, he's going to take a lot of shots. So, I mean, you can say, but when I'm looking at RJ Barrett when he played, he didn't take a lot of shots, but he made the shots he did take.
No,
he did. In the series against us?
RJ Barrett straight bums.
I watched it. Like, I was trying to
I've been watching him for 3 years.
I was trying to figure out he couldn't stop this nigga. I'm like, yo, it's RJ fucking Barrett. Like, why the fuck did he make these shots? Like, no, like, I mean,
buns. Bye.
I think defensively he gave y'all more. Like he's 6'6", 6'7". Like he's a big guard.
Y'all go out there and put them two small ass damn guards out there.
Garbake.
Them two small ass guards out there.
Yeah, like that's somebody gonna be in foul trouble. Like Jimmy's attacking one of them. Like he's gonna get the switch.
That was exactly the point I was gonna make. You can say put quickly on him if all you want to. At the end of the day, what's gonna end up happening is he's gonna switch onto one of them motherfuckers, and then he's gonna sit there and force them to either play great defense or foul. That's what he does. Be right back. Food's here. All right, we gonna move along as this man has to go down the treacherous flight of steps, the ridiculous amount,
the gauntlet.
All right, man. So let's go and slide over here to this NFL, man, because we got the right person here sitting here talk about this. Yeah. All right, so we got a little rumor report.
All right.
Aaron Rodgers' agent apparently told the Packers to fire Brian what's his Guttenkust. Yeah. Pretty much they general manager,
right?
Or trade Rodgers in 2021. So obviously that's funny to me because like he's like one of the other's gonna have to happen.
Yeah.
And apparently we got the 2022. Obviously, shit was still there. Something had to be done, and it looks like they made their move. Everybody made their move. But what you feel about this little nugget of information coming out?
I mean, I kind of feel like it makes more sense because Aaron clearly stated that, like, you know, like I was expecting, he was like, they're saying they reached out to me. I wasn't being responsive. He was like, I mean, anybody that knows me know that like my house in Green Bay, though it's a nice house, I don't get good cell coverage. You know what I'm saying? So like, y'all know where I live. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, you're the owner of the team that I play for. You know what I'm saying? The GM, like,
pull up.
Come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? But like, y'all let the fact that they couldn't get through me to a phone call stop you from signing me. Like, and after the relationship that we had, like, that let him know.
Irresponsible.
Like, yeah, so like I just kind of feel like and that makes me question whether when Guttenkust said that, you know, they actually did reach out to Rodgers, it made me question whether you really did or not. You just like, well, look, I mean, it's him or me. He told y'all that. Well, shit, I'm not going nowhere. Let his ass walk. We already drafted a quarterback a couple years ago. He's ready to go.
Yeah,
let's let him rock.
Don't nobody believe that Jordan Love is out here ready to go anywhere. Where he going?
To the first pick in the draft.
That's exactly where they headed. To the bench. To the like I don't even know who he got behind him, but that person's gonna be playing by the time week 8, 9, 10, 11, probably like 12. Week 12.
Bench.
He said he going to the bench. I don't know. Actually, if he's trash, they might keep him out there because you know they trying to get.
Oh, true that. That number one pick guy.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna try. They're gonna try to make some kind of move because they got to, and they know that Jordan Love ain't it.
Man, I'm kind of like,
if he ain't ready by now,
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like I'm kind of happy we got Aaron Rodgers, but I'm kind of mad at the same time because I'm like, dog, we gonna pick too late to get goddamn Marvin Harrison.
Yeah,
you have to trade up, boy.
We better fucking do it because I want that.
I want Marvin.
No,
I want the Marvin too.
Move your microphone. No, not closer to you. You smacking ass.
You got that.
No, this ain't that type of pod. We ain't ASMR in this bitch.
Yo, but no, Marvin coming to the Jaguars, bro. You ain't know? We've been talking about this for 2 years.
Okay, so what we talking about?
No, see, what you ain't gonna do is make it seem like it's impossible for us to get him, but it's
it's not possible for us to get him. Y'all just went to the goddamn AFC Championship. Y'all asses is gonna be too high to get his ass to. So yeah,
we trade him.
What you trade?
We accumulated picks.
We got picks to trade away, boy.
We got picks too.
Well,
We got more.
Well, you probably do now because we turned our picks into sauce again.
no. See,
And Breeze.
y'all did the right thing. So yeah,
And Breeze. You forgot Breeze.
hey, remember that time they who won the game? It was the Jets, right? That won that game that ended up landing us to get the first number 1 overall pick.
Yeah,
Show enough.
we won a game.
We appreciate y'all using those picks to get Sauce
And Zach.
and Garrett. Makes all the sense in the world. By all means, makes all the sense. As long as that lands us Marvin Harrison, it's a good trade.
We'll see.
Marvin.
You know,
I already seen. It's another person they said that could be available. Because I heard, the Jets flat out pretty much said that we're not going after Nuke.
I don't care.
Said that, but
I don't care. Whoever get Marvin, that's all that matters.
But if they said that this team right here looking to be like one of the worst teams in the league, and that a certain player ain't thinking about being part of a rebuild, and he want to go to a good quarterback by the name of Mr. Evans from the Buccaneers.
Hey, now that is something that would be interesting. That's very interesting.
Hey, now that's
nasty.
That's tough.
That's nasty. And I ain't gonna front.
That's tough.
I take Godwin. like, hey.
If y'all trying to have a fire sale in this motherfucker,
for real, I take Godwin.
You know what I mean? Hey, y'all get Evans. We get Godwin.
Yeah, Godwin would be nice with us.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Then I won't try to have to thirst after T. Higgins. T. Higgins just need to come on over.
No, T. Higgins wants to be a number 1.
He can. He'll be the number 1 for us.
I got Calvin Ridley.
He better stop sleeping on Ridley right now.
Man, T. Higgins gonna be better than Calvin. Going to be. I didn't say he is. I said going to be. You put him with Trevor right now with Dougie P.
Did we ever think that anybody would make Julio Jones expendable?
No.
Calvin Ridley did just the fuck that. like Julio. Bye Julio. Like
just saying 6'5", athletic, route running, got hands, receivers, don't grow on trees. We can go get another route runner.
Bro, what you ain't finna do is sit here and be talking down on Calvin Ridley now.
I'm just saying, I appreciate Calvin. I want Calvin. I don't want Calvin to go nowhere.
Bama.
But all I'm saying is, if we can get T. Higgs or a Godwin, I would definitely appreciate that, because it adds, because Calvin's a certain type of receiver. I mean, he's going to be able to work everywhere because he's a route runner, but I was like, dang, bro. About to shut me off?
Nah.
It took that. I had to say that in order for you to shut me off.
So Brady may play. Wait, it's a play?
Yeah.
Play. Yep. It's a possibility right now. Rumor report. Rumor has it.
And be an owner of the Raiders if the NFL approves.
Yep. So right now it's rumor right now that the NFL is currently.
I thought he just came out and said, "Y'all, I'm retired." Like,
I've been told you it's gonna be like the Brett Favre situation, bro. He's addicted. He's for real addicted to the NFL, bro. Like, for real. He ain't just gonna retire all easy, bro. That's what I kept saying, bro. He gonna.
So how long CBS or Fox gonna put this goddamn contract on hold?
However long he needed to be.
Oh yeah, no, they gonna hold on to that.
They gonna hold on to that for however long it is. It's Tom Brady.
Getting Tom Brady. Oh yeah, they gonna hold on to that for however.
They gonna hold on
need to sit
for
out
real.
And play that. Oh, here's the replacement guy for this year,
bro.
You know what I mean?
Tom still was slinging that thing, bro.
The most like cloudest motherfucking shit you can have. Like, oh yeah, I'm only most winning the quarterback in all time. So what do I know? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Bro, Brett
You know?
Brett Favre still would be trying to play right now if his body didn't break down. It's gonna take. I'm dead serious, bro.
That ain't no lie.
If Brett Favre was still able to be out there slinging, Brett Favre would be out there right now slinging. Tom Brady's body is gonna have to break down, and somebody's gonna have to hurt this man for him to truly step away. He's still slinging.
That motherfucker at 40, it ain't gonna take long.
Bro,
40.
He 46.
I'm saying like 40 plus. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But bro, no. But look at Tom's arm. Tom wasn't the reason why they lost last year, bro. He still got an arm.
Like as consistent.
It ain't as consistent. But if you put him around if you put him around a better team, you know, I don't like him going to the Raiders though because they don't got a defense and they don't have a line. I mean, their line is okay, but he got Devontae. But he got Devontae. They got Josh Jacobs. They just got rid of Waller, but he got him Renfro. He'll have Renfro. He'll have
Renfro is this type of receiver.
Yeah,
that's
his Edelman with Devontae and in the run game. Josh Jacobs.
What's going to end up happening is that Renfro will end up being the number one over there because Devontae gonna get like the big plays, but them games where the motherfucker got 12 receptions, that's gonna be Renfro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like.
But nah, bro, please don't be surprised that Tom Brady come back from retirement because he already tried to do the same thing with the Dolphins, and now he's trying to do the same thing with the Raiders
and own the team. Like
Michael Jordan did it, just a different sport.
It's a baller ass move.
It is.
It's a baller ass
because move. you want to be able to sell out tickets and the potential for a Super Bowl.
But
and already did it once in Tampa.
But if you the head coach over there.
And he the only one that Josh McDaniels can work with, bro. Josh McDaniels know that. And did you see what just happened with Jimmy G? I think Jimmy G ain't passed his physical, so they about to nullify his contract, bro.
Yeah,
he's still hurt, I think. So they don't got a quarterback.
He just had another surgery.
Yeah,
damn,
bro. They don't got a quarterback right now, bro.
Damn.
And the only successful quarterback Josh Daniels has worked with has been Tom Brady. Every other quarterback he worked with, buns.
Better go get Cam or what's the boy?
It's too late for them.
What's the boy, Mr. Jameis? Eating dubs.
It's still funny.
Hey, the Raiders is done.
It's still funny looking at that clip when you see
Raiders is cooked. That's what y'all get.
When you see this nigga trying to eat the dub.
Yep.
And
that's what y'all get.
And look at his teammate's face.
And watch what happened to the Saints. That's what y'all get for doing my boy like that. See what happens? Mm-hmm. You don't even got a quarterback now.
They won a championship. They don't care about that shit.
Who?
The Bucks.
I ain't talking about the Bucks.
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about Derek Carr and the Raiders.
Oh. Don't nobody care about no damn Derek Carr.
Hey, I know you don't, but somebody does.
Boy, they don't get that garbage ass nigga behind the paint.
Hey, we'll see. Watch what my boy do with the Saints, but hey.
Anyway, yo. You talking about the
with
Dolphins.
A no.
You talking about the Dolphins earlier, bro. Why the Dolphins out here looking like they trying to go?
They trying to get sick nasty with it.
Why they trying to be out here trying to get Dalvin Cook? Dog?
Because they like Tua ain't gonna have the ball in his hand for more than 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
That kind of you add the speed of a Dalvin.
Oh my
to the speed
goodness.
That's already on that team.
I am getting Dolphins and Madden every time, and I'm trading Tua.
This man is hate for Tua.
It's not hate, bro.
It's hate.
That is not hate.
It's hate. Dog.
That is realization that you are fragile, sir, and you do not need to be playing football. For your sake, you need to get off the field.
Who?
Tua. He need to get off the field and go do something that guy had, something else that guy has for him.
Seen Tua?
Oh, I seen he bulked up, but they ain't got. Well, hopefully that does help his head.
I'm talking about Tua look like a linebacker right now.
Yeah.
Like,
hey, I hope that helps.
God damn, that dude.
Hey, if that helps and he don't have no concussions, then hey, you probably figured it out. But hey, I feel I ain't like y'all. Y'all want the man to go out there and get crucified.
Who said that?
Shoot. I'm trying to take the man off the field. He already had he almost had a Bo Jackson.
Who trying to kill the man? I don't
right.
Y'all trying to kill the man.
No,
you.
The man had 3.
You trying to kill the man?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to get him
You
out
over
of
here acting like
danger.
the man.
I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to keep him out of danger.
Die.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying,
bro. He get put, bro. This thing got put. Y'all coming at me. He got pushed backwards and landed like this, and he got
his head on the damn ground,
bro.
Bro, you keep acting like. First of all, he got pushed. No, the nigga got forcefully shoved down by an NFL defensive lineman. I don't give a fuck what quarterback you are. If you get hit like that, you get hit like that.
Nah, but we seen worse than that, bro. I'm just saying.
You don't know what's worse and what's not worse. Things can look very bad and not be bad. Things can look very simple. What's his name? Hamlin.
Whiplash.
DeMar Hamlin. That shit didn't look that bad, and then he was down on the ground. You don't know what's good and what's bad.
Whiplash compared to some of these hits that these boys take.
And they get whiplash too.
We'll see.
Shades be acting like no, you ain't Shades Stradamus right now. No, get out of here.
I'm just saying, bro.
Nah, dog.
I'm not the only one that feels this way, so
hey,
just saying.
Dolphins don't feel like the same way you feeling right now.
That's not why they picked up Mike White. Everybody need a
backup.
Everybody need a
backup quarterback, which he was to begin with. Only reason Mike White was getting plays because fucking Zach Wilson is utter cheeks.
Yeah, like he's really like an average quarterback. Like
Mike White.
Yeah,
I kind of felt Mike. If y'all had Mike in the last couple of games, y'all would have went to the playoffs.
Mike did play the last couple of games.
No, he didn't. He got crucified in the ribs.
Yeah, but I mean, hey.
And then he tried to come back with broken ribs, with broken cartilage or whatever that was. The boy got crucified, like, yeah. And then again, again. How y'all lying? Let y'all quarterback. Never mind, I can't say nothing. I'm a Jaguar fan. Our line used to do the same thing, but they used to clothesline our quarterbacks. Like longest yard. Boo! Take that Bradshaw clothesline.
Blaine Gabbert used to be just Blaine Gabbert used to just fold into
he used to do the Eli.
That nigga will fold into the fetal position so quick, dog. Like 2-step drop and he's already fall into the fetal position, dog.
For real.
That shit was bad, dog. I felt bad for that man. That man really got set up for the coming here, dog.
Hey, that jump funny now, but that jump was horrible to witness. But
he was never gonna be that, but like he wasn't supposed to be that though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that shit was wild.
But there was also a rumor out there that Russell Wilson was he nixed a deal to go to Philly last year.
And the Commanders.
What's that?
I don't know when the Commanders either.
Russell Wilson declined to trade to the Eagles and the Commanders last year.
The Eagles one, he was done for. He was done for the Eagle joint.
Nah, I don't agree. I think he did the right thing.
I mean,
there's no guarantee that he would have been the starter. Because they liked Jalen Hurts to begin with.
But if they would have traded Russell, they would have traded Jalen Hurts. Broncos ain't giving up. Nah, you would have had to give up. You would have had to come off Jalen Hurts.
Of course,
ain't no way you keeping Jalen.
But maybe for him, it was
and possibly a first round pick.
I look at it from an Eagle standpoint. Y'all dodged the bullet by him nixing a trade.
100%.
I don't even know why the hell I wouldn't have been traded for trading up Jalen Hurts to begin with.
Well, they didn't know it. There was a question mark. They didn't know if he was going to be that guy. So it's kind of like be prepared. The Eagles is more they try to be ahead of the curve a little bit.
I mean, he didn't just the year before just play like utter cheeks.
Nah, but sometimes you don't know.
He played well.
Sometimes you don't know if that quarterback is going to take that leap. But now they happy that they saw what they saw.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because not only is he one of the most deadliest mobile quarterbacks, but he actually, in my opinion, outperformed Patrick Mahomes. in the Super Bowl.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes was still on that.
Yeah, he was on that. He was on that ankle. So, but I'm just still saying.
I know you're right, but let's add context to that
Still gonna say it.
Let's add context to that because Jalen Hurts can't outperform Patrick Mahomes, even playing field. Can't.
Just saying, slinging. The boys. It is what it is.
What? All right. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, ST.
What you brewing about over there, dog?
I ain't brewing about nothing. It's cool. I just want to hear what the question is.
Okay. Go ahead, Shade.
We kind of thought D-Hop would have been they would have been the destination for D-Hop right now, but there hasn't been a destination for D-Hop. So at this point in time right now, I want you both, all three of us, what we're gonna do is I want y'all to list y'all top 5 places that you think D-Hop should go.
Okay, I got my list already.
And homies out there, once you hear these top 5, I want y'all to name who y'all think had the best top 5 for us, please. Homies, be the judge.
Yeah. All right, so I have my top 5 already ready. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So first, number 5, I got Dallas. I think D-Hop in Dallas would be mighty filthy with CD Lamb. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, I got Cleveland. You give Deshaun, Amari Cooper, and Hop with Joku, with Nick Chubb,
with Elijah Moore in the slot.
That's nasty. That's nasty. You hear me? Number 3, I got Baltimore. Think obvious, very obvious reasons there. You got Odell, you got Bateman, you got D-Hop, you got what's J.K. Dobbins in the backfield. Obviously, you got the cheat code at quarterback. Filthy. Number 2, Kansas City. Obviously, they have young guys at receiver now, right? Bunch of young guys at receiver. You bring in a veteran like a D-Hop who can always be open for this for a motherfucker like Mahomes. Fuck out of here. That's money. And number 1, Buffalo. Number 1, I would like to see D-Hop go to Buffalo. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to do that to you like that. But I would love to see D-Hop go to Buffalo to pair alongside Diggs, to pair alongside, I'm drawing a blank on that other motherfucker's name. Gabe Davis. There it is. Dalton Knox in the fucking tight end position. They still ain't got no running back. Who they got? Miles Sanders, I think.
No, Damian Harris.
Damian Harris, yeah. Oh, actually, and Damian might be better there, but yeah. As of right now, we ain't seen what he is yet. But I think as far as a quarterback receiving room combo, that's filthy. I pass it along to you, Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Right, you going?
Yeah, I mean, 5, I had Cleveland. 4, shit, I just forgot. I'm just that fast. 4, I had the Ravens. 3, I had the Patriots. 2, I had Buffalo, and 1, I had the Chiefs. Cause I just think that, like, I know that they got Kadarius Toney, but I just feel like D-Hop would take that. Cause for one, let me just start with saying I think that Kadarius is gonna have a fucking career year.
Yo, yeah, this year finna go crazy.
It's about to go crazy,
barring injury.
Yeah, and to give him D-Hop to like do them intermediate crossing routes and routes with like Kelsey, like, oh my God, like,
I'm gonna need the gunshots though for the Patriots though.
why?
Man, who the heck gonna be throwing him the ball?
Mac.
Man, that nigga. Did you not hear Belichick was trying to trade him in the offseason?
I mean, even if that's the case, Zappy got that cannon now. So I mean,
Talking to me about no Zappy.
Zappy got that cannon.
That man.
Zappy is another Mike White. If you ain't impressed with Mike White, then Zappy ain't. You can't bring no Zappy.
No, I
to
honestly
no
don't
combo.
think that like what's his name played horribly. Like I just think
Who?
that
Mac.
he had a bad year.
He a baby, bro. He a baby, and homie dirty. He a dirty player for real. He did multiple things last year, bro.
I just feel like, you know, it ain't even about the quarterback play. I just think it's because of Belichick that he would go there. I don't think it had nothing
I'm just
to do-
saying that's Bobby Jackson-esque.
How's that, Bobby?
I'm just saying
Nothing is Bobby Jackson-esque, nigga. Like, this nigga said Bobby. Nigga, I had to Google who the fuck that was. Like,
Bobby Jackson.
it said it with so much conviction. Like, Bobby the fuck Jackson, nigga? Like,
it was so ridiculous, dog. It was so ridiculous, dog. Like that shit still fucking kills me, dog.
Bobby Jackson.
no, we talking about like 6 men or
The
some
six
shit
man,
like that?
a 6 man of all time.
Nigga said Bobby Jackson. So I was just like, nigga, Bobby Jackson.
I'm about to find me a Bobby Jackson jersey. Watch.
You won't be able to find one. You gonna have to get the little jersey, the little black jersey, customized with the name here. You have to put Jackson in that nigga number because they ain't gonna just have no Bobby Jackson.
Oh my, bro, that big gonna be from '98.
That is funny.
All right, so Reg said his top 5 is 5 is Cleveland, 4 Cincinnati, 3 Dallas, 2 Kansas City, and number 1 would be Cleveland. I can understand people putting Cleveland that high because that would flip that damn team.
Tennessee,
but that's putting them back with Deshaun Watson too. But I'm not sending him to Cleveland. So my top 5 is number 5, the 49ers. Him on the 49ers with George Kittle. With
Who's throwing on the ball?
well, the beginning of the season, that's up for debate. But Sam Darnold with Kyle Shanahan.
Hold on.
Yep.
Time out. Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
no, you said my shit needs some gunshots.
Yep.
Nope.
Hold on.
I'm gonna find this shit.
No, you can't. Don't do. No, you can't. No, you
What the
can't.
hell I
No, you can't.
Why I can't?
No, you can't.
Why I
How you gonna send gunshots on the 49ers, but you ain't gonna do it on the Patriots?
I
And
mean,
look at the team around them. Please,
bro, for
no
one, they
time
don't even
out.
need 'em.
Time. Yeah.
You think I'm saying that because you said the 49ers? I'm saying that because you said Sam Darnold.
But they also got Trey Lance. You don't know. You don't know.
You just uttered the
I
name
know.
Sam
I'm saying they picked up Sam Darnold. They got Sam Darnold and they got Trey Lance. But
Niggas
also,
said picked up like that's like.
but
that's an
also,
accomplishment to get this nigga.
I'm just saying, hey, with Kyle Shanahan does things with people that ain't supposed to do things with.
Okay.
So,
Like
but
James
also you
Bradford.
got the old boy coming back. What's that quarterback? The boy that
Congratulations,
Mr. Irrelevant,
Purdy.
Mr. Purdy for sure. But you get me D Hop on one side, Debo Samuels on another side, Ayuk in the slot, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey with Kyle Shanahan running the 1s and 2s, bro. You good, man. Like, hey, so that's I got 49ers at 5. I got Chargers at 4. Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. Keenan Allen and Mike Williams are not dependable. So D-Hop with Justin Herbert would be disgusting. 3, I got Bills.
Right. Go ahead. Continue.
But you still, again, Keenan Allen and Mike Williams are inconsistent. And that's one of the 5 quarterbacks that he said he wanted to play for. That's one of the 5 quarterbacks he also mentioned that he wanted to play for as well. So, because he dang sure didn't mention Mac Jones, that he wanted to play with Mac Jones. That wasn't on his list. But Chargers, so
neither was Sam Darnold. But let's continue.
For sure. But he was at number 5 and not number 3. So number 3 is the Bills. Okay, but it's Mac Jones.
We have a coach.
Yeah, it's Mac Jones.
A championship coach.
Yeah, okay.
Who has
He's
more rings
yeah,
than
okay, whatever.
anybody
Number
over.
3 is the Bills. Number 2 is the Ravens. Number 1, I also agree. The Chiefs, giving D-Hop. D-Hop is overrated. I don't think he's overrated. But giving the Chiefs D-Hop with Kadarius, with Sky Moore in the slot, with Kelsey, with Andy Reid, I think. I mean, they haven't had it. Well, I mean, Tyreek Hill, but D-Hop got hands. I mean, that would be like some of the best hands that they've had. Well, Kelsey got hands too. But yeah, I think that would put them over the top. They get D-Hop, I think that's another championship. I don't know about now, man. I mean, maybe the receivers, maybe the Chargers, or not Chargers, maybe the Chiefs receivers have matured, evolved, We got to see, you know what I mean? But they definitely need a number one, because you never know if people going to catch on to the Kelsey.
They got a number one.
Kelsey?
Yep. Like, yeah, he a tight end, but we know he's a number one.
True.
And if you pull people to the middle of the field, because Kelsey's in the middle of the field, it does nothing but give you one-on-ones with the safety having to stay a little bit further inside because of Kelsey. Gives you them one-on-ones on the outside, and you got guys like Kadarius Toney who's about to eat. So then if you add in a guy like D-Hop and line them up on the same side as Kelsey, and guarantee one-on-ones for one of them. It's a mismatch on both ends, or either way you decide to shade your coverage. And
then you can move D-Hop around too.
Exactly. But I'm saying, like, I'm just in crunch time.
Yeah, for sure.
You put D-Hop on the same side as Kelsey is lined up.
But I'm saying is, like, same thing what you're saying, but also, what I've seen people do is put D-Hop in the slot, and you can have Kelsey right there and then put D-Hop in the slot right next to Kelsey. Like, you can run it like that.
Yeah, you could.
But as you're saying, keep him out wide, and you got Kelsey on the same side. Like, that's whichever way. Why is D-Hop available last season? No, I mean, he had an injury. He tried to come back, get some PEDs or whatever like that, and he came back a little too early. But if you look at his numbers, then when he came back, he was still producing at a high level. In the season before that, he had crazy numbers. But the season before that, he had crazy numbers. So, I mean, he's not like he's falling off.
Yeah. All right. Yo, so you think Ryan, you think Brees gonna be ready for week 1?
Absolutely. I seen where Salah he was talking about it, and he knocked on wood. He was like, I don't want to jinx him. He was like, I mean, the guy's already up to 22 miles per hour on the treadmill. So
damn.
I think he'll be just fine by week 1.
But that don't mean nothing. Going 22 miles per hour, that's lateral. When you got a knee injury,
that's straightforward.
Oh, I'm sorry. Going vertical or
horizontal?
Horizontal. No, he's just going straight. Like, that's going straight.
Straight line speed.
Yeah, straight. That's straight. Yeah, cutting and stuff. That's the stuff you got to worry about, Kenny. Because Brees is known for that. Like, Brees makes cuts, and Brees has that spin move. So you ain't gonna be able to do that spin move if that knee ain't right.
Well, boy, listen, if you give him a crease, if he hit that mug going 22 miles an hour, you can cancel Christmas. Like, you can cancel motherfucking Christmas. Like, what? I said 20. He said that. I said, shit.
Shit, me too. Shit.
I said 22 miles an hour. Shit, that nigga move.
I hope he when he does come back, he's good, ready to go.
Oh, but that's one thing Brees did say. He was just like, I hear everybody saying, like, he's like, I think I should be good by then, but he was like, I'm gonna play this by ear. He was like, I'm not gonna come back before I'm ready. Like, I know my body. So, like, if it's week 1, cool. But if it's not, it'll be when I know that I'm ready. So, and that's kind of why I'm not really mad, because we got Bam. So, in the meantime, in between time, let Bam tote that thing.
Yep.
You still got Michael Carter to, supplement him every now and then. So, yeah, I mean, let him get healthy. When he get back, because, dog, they saying Aaron he coaching niggas up, bro. Like, another person
that's to be expected.
But the crazy thing that I'm hearing out of camp is that, like, Jeremy Rucker, the tight end that we took from Ohio State.
Yep.
They was like, he vying for playing time. They was like, Conklin and CJ gonna have to move over because he's really getting reps right now to a point where like he probably gonna have a sizable role at the tight end position. I'm like, oh,
that's always encouraging to hear.
You know what I'm saying?
That's also spring camp.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
I mean, I didn't think that he was gonna have a role like that, but like apparently they have like a plan for him, so that's great. I like the tight end that we drafted. I was telling Shades about him. I'm like, for some reason, like the Jets they've been drafting players that had like these high athletic scores.
Mm-hmm.
So like the tight end is like 6'6". I want to say he like ran like a 4.5 40 and got like a 41-inch vertical. And I'm like, played for Old Dominion. I'm like, who would have thought to go there to get a fucking tight end? Like, but
see, that's the thing I like about tight ends though, because tight ends can play anywhere.
Right.
Like you
fullback.
I'm saying
like school. Like
any school. Like tight ends get pulled from any school, bro. Like it ain't like, okay, yeah, sure, you'll have a team that gets somebody drafted, but that gets a position drafted a lot. But which ones is actually not only getting them drafted, but producing them like at a crazy clip consistently? Nobody really is. They pluck like Kittle's from Iowa, but like fucking
Kelsey wasn't taken high, I don't think.
Kelsey was, I don't even remember which college he went to. But fucking Dallas Goddard, you know what I mean? Like it don't really matter where the tight end comes from. If they can ball, they can ball.
When we saw Goddard,
when we saw Goddard, we knew what time it was, dog.
They got Ertz the fuck up out of here.
The fuck.
Not really. Ertz played 2 more years.
Yeah, no. But that was nothing but getting that was a transition.
Oh, that was a transition for sure. And they traded up and snatched him right before he can go to Dallas.
Yeah.
Because Dallas was about to snatch homie.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah. Dallas got done up this past draft just the same way. You know what I mean? What he said, University of Iowa. You talking about Kelsey? I don't remember Kelsey at Iowa, but I could be wrong because I just can't.
I think Kelsey is from the Iowa tree because Kelsey is from the Iowa tree, and then so is Oba Hawkinson, and then they got another boy. They got another boy that came from Noah Fant. Noah Fant came from Iowa.
Yeah. Okay. So, damn, Dallas Goddard went there too. Shit.
Dallas Goddard didn't go to Iowa. Dallas Goddard went to that D2 school, I think.
I'm looking at Iowa tight ends.
Dallas Goddard went to Iowa?
Iowa tight ends at NFL, and then Dallas Goddard was name popped up here. I mean,
I could have swore that homie paid for somebody else. I mean, unless he's transferred.
Dallas Clark is what hopefully that's what I've been saying this whole time.
Oh, Dallas Clark. Yeah, I'm about to say because Goddard didn't.
No, not Goddard. No, it's both of them named Dallas. You know what I mean? I got caught up there. You go, brother.
No, it ain't working.
Oh,
I think it's out.
Damn. Well, that's rough. I'm sitting here looking at just
Brian,
going through
one?
Brandon Myers. Nah. See, yeah, they got Kittle, they got Hawkinson, they got Fant.
Appreciate you.
Nah, he didn't go to Iowa.
Oh, I know.
Kelsey went to Cincinnati. There it is.
Yeah,
that's who it is. Good shout. Good shout, Reg. All right. Where we heading to, man?
We got to talk about the Shannon Sharpe situation.
We got to get into the Shannon Sharpe shit because, like,
a lot of stuff been happening.
A lot of shit been happening.
It's happening to the
So, firstly, my man's house got burglarized. You know, he got robbed of $1 million in jewelry and designer bags. There was no signs of forced entry.
So it looked like it's an inside job.
Exactly what I was thinking too, because I'm sure my dog got security at the crib.
I mean, he had to see what's going
I
on.
mean, Unc be having the Hennessy and the guns on deck. So
Hey, they said he had jewelry stolen, designer bags, all that.
Shannon might owe somebody some money and got insurance and all that shit.
For real.
Which then, like, it's just like, if no signs of forced entry, somebody just
and they knew where to go.
Just unlocked this shit.
And they knew where to go.
Knew exactly where to go to get the jewelry and design. No, that's some inside shit. Like,
it had to be.
He wound up being like Mr. Biggs and one of these little hoes. What the hell is going on in between the sheets in my home? He thought he was gonna kid.
My thoughts exactly, Don. My thoughts exactly. I was like, yo, this sounds like a female job.
Some female, he done let get close. Like, yeah, baby, you can have it in your coat. You know what I'm
Yeah, you know, I got you, baby.
Girl, come on, girl, you know me. I'm Shannon, girl. You can have a coat to the alarm. Whenever you in time.
Let me know when you get here.
She went in there. We gonna clean this nigga out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but also he's talking about the homie Red said Shannon about to get paid, which he is.
Oh, for sure.
Because my dog is leaving Fox Sports 1 and Undisputed. No longer will we pair with Skip Bayless. My dog has been making big waves with his Club Shay Shay show and podcast. You know what I mean? People talk about. I've seen. So obviously this news came out a couple days ago, and I was on Twitter and people talking about, but he ain't fit to be nothing without Skip. And I'm like, first of all,
get out of here, y'all
realize that Skip, he is a culture vulture. He gets, man. Listen, they're gonna find
Shannon Sharpe made that show because Skip kept with the same biased bull crap all the whole time, like not making sense on a lot of different things.
Find another black guy to put on the show, Skip.
Yep.
And he's gonna get aggravated. Like, think about it. It was Stephen A.
Yep.
Stephen A. got the fuck out of there. They put Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe got the fuck out of there. Like, it's
Stephen A. didn't get out of there. Skip Bayless left ESPN.
Well, you already knew, like, but what's his name was already complaining, like, well,
Shannon
Stephen A. was attacking the shit out of Skip, like, on all of his takes, like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, like, So, it's the common denominator here
is Skip.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not gonna be. The show's gonna go on, but it's not gonna be the same.
No, I mean,
honestly, I mean, unless Skip Bayless finds his next host this could be the end for him.
I don't think it's the end for him.
I think it could be.
Nah, Skip has too much equity
and skin in the game for him to just
for it to be just.
But I mean, he took a lot of hits. Like a lot of people. He took a lot of respect. Like a lot of hits on his respect. Like Shannon Sharpe was the main reason why people was watching that show. I mean, not from his base, but from more of the cultural base. Yeah, like people, a lot of people already didn't really mess with Skip, but after the whole Damar Hamlin thing, after just some of the how he's been interacting with Shannon Sharpe and stuff like that, he lost a lot of respect, man.
But see that's where. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but some people don't value respect as much as you value respect, and that's kind of how we have to think about that.
100%,
because some people ain't gonna value the respect that high because the check gonna be that high. You see what I'm saying? So they'll sit across from them, no matter what the scenario is, because the check is that high. You see what I'm saying? So integrity ain't always even across the board. You know what I mean? Some motherfuckers don't give a shit about that. You know, and
no, I understand that.
And that's just, and like, so somebody's gonna sit across from him. They're gonna have a different spin on the takes that Shannon would give, but still be opposing Skip, and it'll just transform into a different show. It's the same way how I felt about when what was the Will Kane? He left. Then it was Max. He left, and now it's just a circulating amount of people. The thing that, as much as we could say that,
Stephen A. booted Max.
We could say, yeah, absolutely. But we could say all we want about like Skip losing respect, this, that, and the other. People still watch that show. Yeah, Shannon Sharpe was the great foil for for Skip Bayless, and it worked perfectly because you already knew that Shannon was gonna about how he was gonna respond to some of Skip's outlandish shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Skip was also the common denominator in those scenarios too, because you can't get the outlandish response from Shannon if you don't have the initial outlandish take. And the outlandish take drives a lot of television. You know what I mean? That's exactly why Stephen A went and got Mad Dog and put him on the show, because Mad Dog be having outlandish takes.
Yeah.
And those shits drive your show.
And that sparks a reaction.
Exactly. And it drives your show. And that's exactly why I don't feel like Skip Bayless is going to be on the outside looking in this scenario. I just think them parting ways, Skip's going to still be able to be successful on Fox Sports. And then Shannon's going to be able to be successful in whatever the fuck he decides he wants to do. You see what I'm saying? Because like he's built the equity into infiltrating and penetrating into different households, not just our cultural households, but all households, and made sense to some.
But the thing is, they said that he's not just, it's not like a move like he's just leaving Undisputed. He's leaving Fox.
Yeah. Completely.
So he's leaving the whole network.
Completely. You know what I mean? I mean, more power to that, man, because, you know, it's going to suck not to hear my dog.
Yeah,
Come on, Skip.
I wouldn't be surprised if Acho went and took that jump.
I don't want to see Acho against
I don't either.
Acho ain't the person for it.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's not the route they go.
See what I want.
The way he be setting up, getting to his points, be pissing me off, dog.
Yeah.
So it can't be. It has. Okay, so it's kind of like I'm a wrestling fan. It's kind of like wrestling. Skip is the well-known heel, right? He's the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have the baby face or the good guy to go against him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Acho can't be the good guy because that motherfucker gets under people's nerves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you can't have two that are both getting under people's nerves, because then the show is gonna tank.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think, but I think him and his respective show stay over there.
Yeah.
To stay over there. They're gonna have to find somebody though, man. But regardless of that, I'm just interested in what Shannon Sharpe is gonna be doing next, because I want to see my dog in the do-rag with the with the cigar, pouring a little cognac whenever LeBron go out in here and drop 30 on somebody's head. You know what I'm saying? Go James.
Go James.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, let's talk about a little bit something outside of the sports realm, man. Y'all boys been catching up on any new shows, any new movies that you peeped that you may want to put the homies on?
I mean, I watched quite a few movies and stuff that I normally like wouldn't see. It was this movie I seen on Netflix not too long ago called A Man Named Otto.
I heard about that movie actually.
It actually isn't a bad movie. Like, it was kind of funny because, like, initially I just thought he was like a grumpy old man, but like as the movie goes on, you like start to see like what transpired. Like, I think it started like with a weird scene where he was just like at a hardware store and was like, I wanted like 3 foot of rope, and they was like, oh, well, we don't sell it. You know, he said I wanted 3-4 yards. He was like, well, we sell it by the foot, so you can get. And he was like, well, what if I just wanted this? And they was just like, well, we got to charge you X amount. He was like, but I didn't want that. Like, I wanted what I asked for. And they was like, well, there's no way for us to ring it up. He was like, it's a computer. It can't do simple math. And they just like, well, that's just not how it works. But the whole purpose of him wanting a certain amount of rope was so that he can kill himself. And like, I didn't like it was funny, like the exchange between him and the person, because it was like, well, I'll get the manager, and the girl comes up like, what's up? And he was like, you're the manager? She was like, yeah. He was like, how old are you? Shouldn't you still be in school? And she's like, what? Like, he was like, anyway, like, can I just? And she's like, the exchange is just funny, but then like as the movie goes on, I was like, it's really a heartwarming movie. I was like, damn, son, like that fucking sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt bad for him, and like over time, like he got some new neighbors that like. She was a Spanish lady, but she was like super like bubbly and like oh no, you're gonna talk to me. He just like, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? She's like, no, you're like, so, like she kind of like got under to like broke down to his little cold heartedness. I'm like, that's a pretty dope movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that movie. What else I've been watching, man? I mean, power went off, so that shit was going crazy. Like, yo, I can't wait till the next season, bro. Because Tyreek got some beefs, bro. He got Noma. He got the girl that tried to kill this girl. Got Kane. Mary J. Blige family after his ass. I'm like, God damn, nigga, like, what the fuck you fucking up? You gotta fucking up. You don't need Uncle Tommy, nigga. If Tommy don't help you, it's over with.
Marco said she gave him a second life on that Auto movie.
Yeah, she did. Like, bro, like, but it's crazy because it wasn't even like she was married. You know what I'm saying? And like her husband was around. Like he genuinely did stuff to help, like just random shit that like oh, you're my neighbor. Hey, I got to the hospital. Can you watch my kids? Watch your kids. We have nobody else to do it. How just help me? All right, you know what I'm saying? And like, like it's just crazy, bro. I'm like, damn, son, like,
yeah,
it's a deep movie, bro. Like,
That's
I ain't
dope.
gonna lie, you gotta watch that one.
I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm gonna watch that this weekend.
What you got? What you been peeping in?
I don't know if I said it last week, but that White Man Can't Jump movie on Hulu was dope.
Yeah, I've seen that. I haven't really watched it though.
I haven't watched it.
It was pretty cool. Jack, I was very surprised. Jack Harlow did a very good job.
Okay.
I didn't know he was that tall. But no, they did a really good job. It wasn't like they tried to make it like the other one. They did a really good job on it. Yeah, it was that was pretty good. I don't think I really seen too much of anything else that's new.
I just watched on Sunday. It's a movie on Netflix called Missing with Nia Long. It's been out for a little bit, so I'm late to it. But regardless, if you haven't seen it, that's a good ass movie. So pretty much the daughter is a single mother, Nia Long, and her daughter, right? So Nia Long goes on a trip with her boyfriend that she met online, right? The daughter goes to go pick up Nia Long when she's supposed to be returning back from the trip. She goes to the airport. She's there the whole day. Moms never show up, right? So daughter goes into investigative mode, starts pulling up like where she stayed in wherever they I think it's Colombia or it's some other country, right? Calls the place. They don't speak English. She has to pull up Google Translate to communicate. They said that she asked, did they leave anything? Or are they still there? They said that they had left, but they left all of their belongings, right? So then you're like, oh fuck, like what the fuck going on? Because you don't just leave.
Yeah, you just don't leave all your stuff.
Your shit. So then she calls the police there, try to get them involved. Calls the police here. End up getting like a CIA agent or some shit like that to help, or FBI agent to help with trying to track them down and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They get all kinds of video footage from like CCTVs, like cameras, security cameras and shit like that. And you start seeing like the guy and the mom walking around, stuff like that, right? Trying to pinpoint the last time they were seen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then so the daughter starts hacking into her mom's shit, like hacking in, trying to get through her emails, her stuff, her cloud, stuff like that, so she can kind of pinpoint where they're at.
Right.
She also then finds a way to hack into the boyfriend's information too. That's when more information starts coming out about like this shit ain't what it appears to be. You know what I'm saying? Turns out the woman that's been in the videos with the guy is not her mom, right? The mom never left the country, right? So they took an Uber to the airport but it took a little bit longer to get to the airport than the Uber should have took to get to it. You know what I mean? So obviously there was something there in between the house to the airport. She hacks into the boyfriend's the daughter hacks into the boyfriend's phone where he has a picture, or he posted a picture of the mom looking out the plane window, right? And on Instagram, you just see the picture. But if you're on the phone and you take a live picture, you can hold that bitch down. You can see it moves a little bit, right? And so she held on to the picture, and that the mom is looking out of the window, and when the mom turns this way, it ain't the mom on the plane to begin with. So it goes deep into like figuring out where Mom Dukes is at. It has it has a pretty crazy little twist towards the end of it. I ain't trying to give away the whole movie, but
just half of it.
Just half of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's the way it was shot is what stuck out to me, right? Like, okay, so it's not just shot. Here's the camera. Here's you.
Right.
No, what it did was like it took all the technology that's current. So your laptop has a webcam on it, right? And she talks to her friends on the webcam thing all the time, right?
Right.
So it's open. Majority of what you see from her is in the little box right here that's showing the camera from the thing. And they'll zoom in on that part. They won't like pull the camera up and show you her like straight with the camera. It's just shot very differently. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. And so visually, it's a very interesting way to look at a movie as well. So like, man, I think it's a really good movie.
Oh, it is.
I think it's a really good movie.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, man. I haven't actually. You know, I'm mad at myself. I haven't even peeped to see if there was any new music that dropped today.
Yeah,
I ain't either. We'll have music ready next time.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. I'm just scrolling through they don't know the little new shit that just dropped, new releases. So Metro Boomin dropped the project.
Metro Boomin wants some more.
Yeah, that's what it looked like around here. Yeah, no, they don't look like shit going on music wise.
But yo, I just posted something on the Homie Studios Facebook page. It's a Donovan Darius flyer. There's a Donovan Darius football camp that's going on June 12th. So if you want to be a part of the community in Jacksonville, you want to sponsor a kid, just send a Cash App donation to Shades1. That's $HADES1, and your money will go towards sponsoring a kid to make sure that they go to Donovan Darius camp. It is $40 for one kid, so whatever donation that you can possibly give, that would be fantastic. And all the money and all the proceeds is going towards sponsoring a kid for the Donovan Darius summer camp. So they post that on the Facebook page. So
Shades with a Z.
No, it says
Shades with a S.
Yeah, $HADES1. So yeah, just wanted to show that out. Tomorrow morning there is a home ownership seminar at Edward Waters University. So anybody that's in the city of Jacksonville that has anybody or knows anybody that's interested in learning how to become a homeowner, there will be a workshop with a whole bunch of different organizations that can help you with down payment assistance, with lending, with funding, or getting a realtor. And that will be at Edward Waters University tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. So I hope to see somebody there.
Hey, let's get it.
Yeah,
let's get it, man. Hey,
hey, man, say, man.
Y'all got any shout outs before we get up out of here this evening?
I'm good, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you.
The homies.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the homies.
Europe.
You know what I mean? Shouts out to the queens. You know what I'm saying?
The queens, the family.
Hey, future marriages to come. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like there's some other ones coming down the pipe very soon. You know what I'm saying? But But I ain't gonna say nothing or put no elbows. But no, man, I hope everybody has a good weekend. Stay safe, be blessed. You know what I mean? One love. I'll see y'all next week, God willing.
Yeah. All right, man. Shout out once again to everybody tapping in. Shout out to my wife sitting at the crib.
Huh?
You know what it is. So shout out to the queen. You know, shout out to all the queens out there. You know what I mean? Shout out to Chas Taylor Foundation. You know what I mean? Make sure we get them a good old shout out. Shout out to the fact that, man, I found out what my baby gonna be in like 2 weeks.
What?
Shout out to the fact that your boy is moving in a week.
What? No more climbing up 3 flights of stairs.
Man, shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey man, I'm just, you know, it's a bunch of shit going on for me at this moment, and you know, just appreciate y'all for locking in with us and making this worthwhile. You feel me? So, hey man, I ain't got much else to say other than that. You dig? You know what time? Let me get some air. Shout out to them Heat too. You know what time it is, huh?
Absolutely,
man. It's been Homie Studios.
Yiddy. 1, 2, 4, baby.
Oh, I don't think.